So today we'll solve certain numericals. Now these are the solved examples. So this you can do it afterwards. Let us just solve some numericals. Let me see if there are any numericals in this. No. So this is the very first numerical. So just open the page, whichever I'm opening in the PDF. This is one numerical. So just see where is this question in your textbook, this one. The radius of the curvature of a spherical mirror. Can you see that question? The radius of the curvature of a spherical mirror is 20 centimeter. What is the focal length? So it's a very simple question. So I don't think so I need to tell you how you have to solve it. The answer is already ready. Yes. What is given? Radius is given to you as 20 centimeter. उन्होंने क्या पूछा है तुम्हें? Focal length पूछा है. I think I have already made you write down a formula. F is equal to R by 2. Did you write down? Yes. So therefore focal length will be how much? It will be 10 centimeter. That means it will be 20 upon 2, 20 upon 2, which is equal to 10 centimeter. Is that clear? Yes. Okay. Shall I erase it? Okay. Then this also answer I've already made you mark. Why do we use it as a rear view mirror? Name a mirror that can give an erect and enlarged image. क्या आंसर आएगा इसका? Enlarged image of an object. कितना time?
Concave mirror.
Yes, it is concave mirror. Sorry. Come on now. Come on now. Open this page. जो भी page number है, open it. Find the focal length of a convex mirror whose radius of curvature is 32 centimeter. So again, radius is given to you how much? 32 centimeter. What they are asking you? Find the focal length. F is equal to how much? Same formula. F is equal to R by 2. 32 by 2 is equal to 16 centimeter. Come on, do it fast. I am doing it over here. You will be doing it in your notebook, not in the textbook. So हमको देख के तो मुझे वही लग रहा है कि तुम टेक्स्ट में ही कर रहे हो. Yes, even I think Prapti Space is also saying the same thing. You're doing it in your
No,
notebook
ma'am,
or
I'm doing. Yes.
okay, fine, do it fast. Shall I start with the next sum? The next sum I'll solve it over here. थोड़ा सा it will be a bit messy if I solve it there. Okay, so is the problem clear? The first two sums that we have done, is that clear or not? Now, whenever the numericals are given, now you have already done this in your ninth standard also. So the pattern that you will be following whenever a problem is given to you is writing down the data that is given to you, like here, given, right? A concave mirror. सबसे पहले, whenever they give you the name of the mirror, please write it down. Now, why you are going to write it down? So that subconsciously, the things related to concave mirror starts coming in your mind. Back of the mind, वो concave mirror से related table, related images, उसके जो भी हमने concepts पढ़े हैं, subconsciously it starts coming into your mind, right? So you don't have to spare a separate time again for thinking it. So always have the practice of writing down the mirror or lens, whatever they give you in your question. Produces 3 times the magnified image. 3 times का मतलब what? Magnification की value is 3. Followed? It produces 3 times magnified image. I think I have written the question properly. No? Concept. Was it the same question that I have inserted? Just check.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So it produces 3 times magnified real image. Now the next word is real. it produces real. Now what is the word real? Again, try to relate. Concave में हमें real image मिलता है, right? So koi don't by heart the things. Try to relate it, then the numericals will be very, very easy for you. Of an object that is placed at 10 centimeter in front of it. Means what? What is this? Who will tell me what is this? U. 10
Object distance.
centimeter. Object distance. But remember what I told you yesterday? Always you have to put a minus sign. Did you understand that? And what are you supposed to find out? What are you supposed to find out? Where is the image located? Means what? Image distance. Is that clear to you? Right? Yes or no? Now see, yesterday, if you remember, I gave you two formulas of M. One was H dash by H and one was minus V by U. Do you remember that? Now you will be telling me, ma'am, which formula are you going to use in this sum? Which formula will you
Minus V
use?
by U.
Minus V by U. You understood? Right? Is it? Minus 10. Okay. So I'll write down here. What is the formula? The formula will be M is equal to minus V upon U. So n value is what? 3. Now listen, this minus sign as it is. V, I don't know. I will write it as it is. U, I know. What is that? Minus 10. You understood what I've done? You understood what I did? But don't you think
Yes, ma'am.
here you have done one mistake? What mistake? Who will tell me what mistake we have done? You read this word.
Yes.
What is it?
Real,
What is this word?
real image.
What is this? A negative sign in the value of M indicates that the image is real. That means whenever your image is real, your M will be minus. In our question, it is 3, right? So it has to be minus 3. Did you understand that? Yes, right? So when you talk about the M value here, M value that I have written, it is 3, but it is not 3. It has to be minus 3, minus sign. You understood now why it has to be minus sign? Because your image is real. अभी मैं कैसे समझ में आया मुझे कि मैंने कोई मिस्टेक करी है? How did I understand at this point that I have made a mistake? Otherwise how the calculation should proceed? माइनस माइनस कैंसिल हो जाएगा. ये 10 इस 3 के साथ मल्टीप्लाई हो जाएगा. 3 into 10 is equal to V. V कितना आएगा? 30 centimeter. Do you agree or not? Yes. But what came into my mind is, since it is a real image, because they have mentioned, now you remember I told you to write down your real the moment you read it in the question. This word real, it made a picture in my mind कि मेरी image जो होगी वो इस तरह से होगी, inverted होगी, as well as वो left hand side पे होगी. राइट सो व्हेन वो लेफ्ट हैंड पे होगी तो मेरी इमेज की जो वैल्यू है वो कैसी आनी चाहिए? नेगेटिव आनी चाहिए. और यहाँ पर क्या आया है? पॉजिटिव आया. सो आई हैव टू चेक अगेन व्हाट आई डिड, बिकॉज देयर इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी वो लास्ट वाला रो भी आ सकता है. यस और नो? सो हियर इफ यू सी हियर दे हैव मेंशन्ड कि ये रियल इमेज ही है कंपल्सरी, इट इज नॉट द वर्चुअल इमेज. तो जब इमेज रियल है मतलब वो कंपल्सरीली वो लेफ्ट में ही बनी हुई होगी, और अगर वो लेफ्ट में है तो वी वैल्यू कंपल्सरीली नेगेटिव ही आनी चाहिए तुम्हारे आंसर में। और अगर तुम्हें वो आंसर वैल्यू पॉजिटिव आ रहा है, दैट मीन्स समथिंग इज रॉन्ग। Did you understand how you should find out whether what you're doing is correct or not? So here the n value, this value m has to be negative. Did you understand this? So here if you make a mistake in writing down 3, magnification 3, if you write it as 3 instead of -3, then your answer of v will be coming as +30. +30 अगर आ रहा है, this indicates कि image ऐसी होगी, यहाँ पर कहीं बनी होगी, राइट? लेकिन यहाँ पर अगर बनती है इमेज, तो ऑब्वियसली ये पॉजिटिव होना चाहिए, राइट? लेकिन हमारी सॉरी, ये वर्चुअल इमेज होना चाहिए, बट हमारा जो इमेज है वो इमेज इज रियल, इट इज गिवन टू यू इन योर क्वेश्चन, इट्स रियल, so it has to be on the left hand side, so v has to be negative. Did you understand this? How will you know, self questioning and then getting answer to the question? So what I will do over here, I'll write down here -3, right? So this is -3, so this is -30 centimeter. Now, though you are getting it as -30, but how will I write down the answer? The image, write down, is formed. Now, since it's a concave mirror, the image is formed in front of the concave mirror. Why in front of? वो उन्होंने ही दिया है ना, कि रियल है, जिससे फ्रंट ऑफ में ही फॉर्म होगी, at distance of 30 centimeter. Don't write down your -30. सेंटेंस में यहाँ पर -30 नहीं लिखना है, +30 लिखो. You understood?
Ma'am, why?
We don't write down the distance as negative. Yes or no? Clear? Is that clear to you, Prapti?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So write down this fast. You are done?
Yes. Okay. This was the second question. Now after that we are having refraction part. Okay. So these two numericals, I'll just discuss it orally, then you can solve this at home. A convex mirror. So the moment you see the word convex, pay attention. The moment you see the word convex, see the habit of writing there over here. कि मिरर हमारा कॉन्वेक्स दिया है, राइट? अभी कॉन्वेक्स देखते से दिमाग में क्या आना चाहिए तुम्हारे, कि ये डिमिनिश्ड इमेज बनाएगा, ये वर्चुअल इमेज बनाएगा, वर्चुअल एंड इरेक्ट इमेज बनाएगा, राइट? दिस थिंग शुड कम इनटू योर माइंड. Now it has a radius of curvature, that means r is given to you as 3 मीटर. अभी कॉन्वेक्स मिरर का रेडियस ऑफ कर्वेचर कैसे होगा? मान लो ये मेरा कॉन्वेक्स मिरर है, ओके? कॉन्वेक्स मिरर है, तो हियर आई एम writing down the, I mean these are my rays of light which are coming. Now it has a radius of 3 meter. If the bus is located at a 5 meter from the mirror, object mirror हमेशा कहाँ पर होगा? Left hand side में. So object distance has to be taken as 3, sorry not 3, 5 meter. Followed? Now, what is the position, the nature and the size of the image? What is the position, nature? So देखो इसमें 3 questions पूछे हैं, तो तीनों के आंसर्स तुम्हें अलग अलग लिखने, बिकॉज देयर विल बी मार्क्स अलॉटेड फॉर ऑल द 3 वैल्यूज. फॉलो. सो फाइंड द पोजीशन मतलब क्या? यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट v. नेचर एंड द साइज ऑफ द इमेज. साइज का मतलब उसकी हाइट, h डैश. एंड नेचर का मतलब क्या? इज इट रियल, इन इट इज रियल एंड इन्वर्टेड, और इज इट वर्चुअल एंड इरेक्ट. अभी हमारे ये वर्ड जो है कॉन्वेक्स मिरर इटसेल्फ बताएगा कि वो मिरर इमेज कैसी होगी,
वर्चुअल एंड इरेक्ट। भले अगर तुम्हारे यहाँ पर गड़बड़ होगी, समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, लेकिन कॉन्वेक्स मिरर के बारे में तो हम पढ़ के जाएंगे ना एग्जाम में। तो वो तो हमें पता है कि कॉन्वेक्स मिरर जब भी दिया जाएगा तो जो इमेज बनेगी वो हमेशा कैसे बना, सी हियर द एच डैश वैल्यू, ना आई हैव नॉट इवन सॉल्व्ड इट, बट आई नो कि कॉन्वेक्स मिरर अगर है तो ऑब्जेक्ट की हाइट जो भी होगी, ओके, ऑब्जेक्ट की हाइट से ये हमेशा क्या होगी, वैल्यू कम होनी चाहिए, इमेज की हाइट कम होगी। आई नो दिस बिफोर आई सॉल्व माई क्वेश्चन, बिफोर आई डू इट आई नो दिस, that this will be a virtual image, virtual and an erect image. So even if that much of preparation is clear, you can see I have even without solving the sum also, don't you think इसके मार्क्स मुझे मिल जाएंगे? लिखना में एंड में है, बट वर्चुअल इरेक्ट के मुझे मार्क्स मिल जाएंगे। मैंने ये भी कहा था कि जो इमेज हाइट होगी दैट इज इट इज डिमिनिश, दैट मीन्स इट इज स्मॉलर इन साइज। ना बाय व्हाट फैक्टर इट इज स्मॉलर, फॉर दैट तो आई हैव टू सॉल्व इट। बट दिस these three things I already know it in advance. But when is that possible? Only if your study, only if your concept is clear. Is that clear to you? So how to solve this type of numerical? I'll just show it to you because यहाँ पर थोड़े से calculations are involved. Now your focal length you have already found out. Okay, so your R is 3, U is -5 image distance, and this you have to calculate. Now see, you remember yesterday we were talking about the mirror formula. I told you to mark it. 1 by F is equal to 1 by V plus 1 by U. 1 by V is what I have to calculate. So I will be leaving this 1 by V over here only. Now the first common mistake that will be seen in many papers is the shuffling of this step. मतलब जैसे 1 by V मुझे निकालना है तो मुझे 1 by U वहां ले जाना है, so it will be 1 by F minus 1 by U. Many students, they get this step done only is wrong. Why? Because when they shuffle it, they will write it like this. 1 by V is equal to 1 by U minus 1 by F. ये wrong है. Followed? So this, be careful in this first step. Now, then I'll write down the values, whichever values I'm having, right? So 1 by V is what I have to calculate. 1 by F, F मतलब focal length इसका आधा, मतलब 1.5 होगा, माइनस U नेगेटिव ही होना चाहिए, तो नेगेटिव कितना था वो, आई थिंक 3 था, वो बस वैल्यू नहीं 5 था, सॉरी, ऑब्जेक्ट distance is 5. Now see here I'll show you the calculation. This negative sign and this negative sign, ये negative sign ऊपर चली जाएगी तो ये माइनस इंटू माइनस क्या हो जाएगा, प्लस। रिमेंबर दिस, माइनस इंटू माइनस क्या हो जाएगा, प्लस। और ये 1.5, इफ यू आर स्केर्ड विद दिस 1.5, you can remove the thing and write down, remove the decimal and write it as like this, 10 by 15. You understood what I did? Yes. Then simple, your LCM चाहिए तो तुम LCM ले सकते हो, जैसे मैं 15 ले लेती हूँ, तो this is 10, then this you have to multiply it with 3, so this is how much, 13 by 15. Okay, so this becomes 23 upon 15. So this value is of 1 by V. तो V कितना होगा, 15 upon 23. Okay, V will be 15. And you have to just calculate and solve it further, so you will get your value. Understood? Yes. इसको फर्दर सॉल्व करना है, लेकिन ये माइनस है, माइनस दिस बिकम्स प्लस, दैट यू हैव टू रिमेम्बर कि वो स्टेप में प्लस क्यों आया, ये स्टेप में ये प्लस क्यों आया, तो उसके लिए तुम्हें ये याद रखना होगा कि कैसे आया वो। Rest all the you know how to do the LCM and all, so that we won't go into detail. Still you solve it. In case if you're getting stuck anywhere, then ask me tomorrow. We'll be discussing it tomorrow. Okay. Now let us see if there are certain numericals in the exercise part related to mirror. Because after that lenses will begin. So again, lenses and this thing are confusing. So yes, now let us come to the exercise. Just open this part in your textbook. Opened. What do you think? The second question. I'm talking just about the second. Read. एक glass पानी अपने बेटा में. Just read this second question, and I'm just discussing the answers of the mirror, not of lens. So I want the answer for the second question. Read it. The image formed by the concave mirror is observed to be virtual, erect, and larger. What do you think? Position कहाँ होगा? Come on fast. Simple man.
D, option D.
Very good. D. Last row जो हमने जो पढ़ा था वो. Right? Now lens we have not done. Spherical mirror. Nothing again, lens we have not done. Then, yes, tell me the fifth answer. No matter how far you stand from mirror, but your image still appears erect. तो क्या होगा? Fifth one. The mirror is likely to be.
Only plane.
क्यों कॉन्वेक्स में तुम्हें इरेक्ट नहीं, तुम उल्टी दिखाई दोगी? Before sitting for the lecture, did you see yourself in the mirror? Did you look erect or were you upside down? I guess you were upside down, right? Soham was upside down. No? Then yes, this is your answer. Either the mirror could be plane or it is convex. Yesterday only we saw a convex mirror will be producing a virtual and an erect image. Understood? Because see, why it is not concave? Because what the question is, no matter how far you stand from the mirror, but concave में erect कब आएगा? Only when you very close to the mirror होगा, then only you will be getting the erect virtual and erect image, na? Just now only you answered the previous question. Okay? Now this is again lens, so we won't be doing that. Let us do this seventh one. Chalo. We wish to obtain an erect image of an object using, you read the question and think on it. And then you're going to answer me. Read the seventh question in your mind. हमें कैसा ऑब्जेक्ट चाहिए? इमेज चाहिए, सॉरी. We want an erect image. Okay? Of an object. Using which mirror? Concave mirror. अभी इधर ही बत्ती जलनी चाहिए. क्या? क्या जलेगी बत्ती? What should come in your mind? Come on fast. When I'm talking about concave mirror and I want an erect image. Concave mirror तो 5 cases में तो वो real and inverted ही image it is giving to you. Only in one case it is giving you a virtual and an erect image. Yes or no? So don't you think that last जो हमारा row था, that should come into your mind the moment when you read these two words. So it should come into your mind. Okay. And what is the focal length? 15. What should be the range of distance of the object from the mirror? You understand what is being said? Object distance कितना होना चाहिए? ये मिरर कॉन्केव हुआ, ये पोल हुआ. डोंट यू थिंक ये फोकल लेंथ की वैल्यू कितनी है? 15 सेंटीमीटर. तो ये 15 हुआ. तो दे आर आस्किंग यू व्हाट शुड बी द रेंज ऑफ द डिस्टेंस ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट. सो ऑब्जेक्ट शुड बी प्लेस्ड बिटवीन, ये हमारा ओरिजिन है, and this is 15. So don't you think the object has to be placed between 0 to 15 only if you want an erect image to be seen? Yes or no? Yes. So what will be the answer? It will be 0 to 15. So what should be the range of the distance of the object from the mirror? It should be 0 to 15 centimeter from the pole, right? And what is the nature of the image? Obviously, अगर 0 और 15 के बीच में मैंने रखा है, right? तो नेचर हमारा इमेज का क्या होगा? Virtual and erect? Do you agree? Yes. What do you think? Image larger होगा कि smaller होगा object से? Larger. Yes. Magnified. हमने याद आया ना last row? It will be larger. Draw the ray diagram to show the image formation in this case. So which is the ray diagram? The last ray diagram of concave. Yes, of concave mirror. Seventh one, is it clear? Just tick the seventh one because you will understand what all things we have done, what all numericals we have finished. सो जब हम लेंस करेंगे तब हम सिर्फ लेंस के सी व्हाई एम आई टेकिंग द मिरर न्यूमेरिकल्स टुडे बिकॉज मिरर एंड लेंस टुगेदर इफ आई मेक यू डू द न्यूमेरिकल्स ना द थिंग्स यू विल गेट कंफ्यूज बिकॉज उसमें टोटली उल्टा है कॉन्वेक्स लेंस एंड कॉन्केव लेंस व्हेन यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट राइट सो फर्स्ट मिरर पार्ट you should be thorough with. Are you understanding or not? Otherwise, you are going to mix up both the things. And then these numericals will be very difficult. If you want to write down anything from here, write it down or else I am erasing it. You want to write down? You have written it? What are you saying, Soham? I can't hear you. You said
Nothing,
something.
ma'am.
Shall I erase it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So the seventh sum, you write down the question number 7 homework because here ray diagram and all you have to draw now that you will be doing it referring to your textbook. So please write down there HW. Now, as you remember yesterday again, I told you this type of question will be asked. Name the type of the mirror. Come on, now you're going to tell me. Headlight of car, which type of mirror is used? Bolo?
Concave.
Yes. Concave. Rear view, convex. Solar
Convex.
furnace, concave. And
Concave.
then you have to support your answer with the reason. Now, do you remember? Reason, yesterday I scolded Prapti, then Soham for not listening when I was telling you the answer for this question. Yes? Now, this is again lens. This is again lens. Lens. Mirror. Come to the 12th one. We'll do the 12th one. I'll just paste this question. Now you are going to tell me whatever data is given to you. So how?
Ma'am, U is equal to -10 and focal length is equal to 15. F is equal to
Focal length will be plus or minus?
ma'am plus
Plus. Remember, concave में minus होगा focal length because convex में इधर होगा F और concave में इधर होगा left hand side में. Okay? Now then, what are you supposed to find out? Position का मतलब
P.
what is the formula Prapti that you are going to use?
One by V is equals to 1 by F plus 1 by U.
Are you sure? Check what you said. Did she say correctly, Soham?
Ma'am, I did not hear the full formula.
What is a mirror formula?
Sorry, ma'am,
Hmm?
minus.
What minus?
1 by V. Ma'am, 1 by V is equals to 1 by F
This
is
is your mirror
minus 1
formula.
by.
मिरर फॉर्मूला जब मैम तुमसे पूछे तो तुम्हें यही फॉर्मूला बताना है कोई भी शफलिंग नहीं करनी है सो इट इज 1/v plus 1/u is equal to 1/f. Understood? Now I will substitute the values. Right? मुझे ढूंढना क्या है मुझे v ढूंढना है तो if you want
You can do it like this. 1 by f minus 1 by u is equal to 1 by v. Did you say this word value only or what?
Yes.
Okay. Now, therefore, 1 by v is equal to 1 by, what is I think, just tell me what are the values of focal length. Okay, I'll have to scroll otherwise. 1 by 15 tha na, shayad.
15.
And what
Yes.
was the value of u? U is used, I think, 10 minus 10. Just check now what are you people doing. I'll
Yes,
have to
10.
scroll it. Minus 10, okay. So just now listen or just observe the way I'm doing the calculation. So you can see your negative sign. Can I send it over here? So minus minus becomes plus. So can I take LCM? Yes, or else if you just want to, I'll take LCM. Again, if I introduce some other calculations, so again it will be 5 threes are 5 twos are 2 and 3. So 5 twos are 10, these are 30. So 30. So 15 twos are 30 and 10 threes are. So it becomes 5 by 30, 1 by v. So 5 ones are 5, 5 6 are. So 1 by v is equal to 1 by 6. But they are not asking you the value of 1 by v. They are asking you the value of v. So v को उल्टा करोगे 1 by v को तो v आएगा तो ये 6. So what is the value of v? 6 सेंटीमीटर. जब भी v वैल्यू आती है तो एक बार क्वेश्चन की तरफ देखो. क्वेश्चन में मिरर कौन सा है? कॉन्वेक्स है. कॉन्वेक्स है मतलब राइट हैंड साइड में इमेज आएगी. मतलब v पॉजिटिव आना चाहिए. तो क्या मुझे v पॉजिटिव आया है? अभी we are not sure about the number, but at least we can say from the answer that you got, okay, it is positive, and my convex mirror will always give me a virtual and an erect image. That means it has to be positive. So that half partially you can say ki yes, the value is the sign that I have got for the image will be is correct because it is plus only. Did you understand this much? Yes. So where is the image located? The image is located at a distance of 6 centimeter on the other side or the behind the mirror. Followed? Now one more thing that they have asked you, what is the nature of the image? Now you remember I told you nature of the image means what? You have to write down it is virtual, erect, and it is diminished. But whenever you're writing down it is diminished, you have to write down by how much? By factor, right? So how will you find out that? Simple. It is nothing but you have to calculate the magnification. What is the formula for magnification? Minus v by u. Why? Because I am having v sign, v value, I'm having u value also. Okay. So v is how much? 6. What is the value of u? Now this negative sign is this one, right? And u value is negative, so it is this. दोनों ही अब कट कर सकते हैं and this becomes 2 3s are 6 2 5s are. So n value is 3 by 5 or you can also say 0.6. So 0.6 means what? It indicates whenever the value of m is less than 1, matlab the image is diminished or I can say it is smaller than the object. And whenever it is greater than 1, matlab object will be, image will be always be larger than the object. So here it is 0.6 less than 1. So I will write down it as